From Margazan to Marshall, Fox Lake to Fall River, Watertown to Waupun, and everywhere in between. We're talking about what's important in your hometown. This is Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Hometown Today is presented by Professional Floor Covering, your store for floors and so much more. If the new year means a new look for your home, visit with Randy and the team at Professional Floor Covering. They've got you covered whether it's flooring, countertops, cabinets, or an upgrade to that shower or tub in your bathroom. They have got everything you need to do it right, including those cabinets. When you update those cabinets, you want it to not only look beautiful, but you want it to last for years to come. And at Professional Floor Covering, they have partnered with some of the top brands available to offer you some top quality and craftsmanship. And from traditional to modern kitchen cabinets, the cabinetry team at Professional Flooring is there to help inspire and create your dream kitchen. Professional Floor Covering, 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, online at proflr.com. Hey, don't forget to mark your calendars for Saturday, February 8th. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday for the Noel's 18th birthday celebration. That's right, it's an all-day pizza party with an angel. Scott and Lori and Nate Smith with Noel's Angel Walk have put together this fantastic event again this year at Marco's Pizza all day that day, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Marco's Pizza in Beaver Dam will donate 20% of their sales to the Noel's Angel Walk, part of the Good Comer Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon. So on Saturday, February 8th, head over to Marco's, grab some pizza, grab some sandwiches, try their pizza bowls. Those are really good as well. If you're ordering online, make sure you use code NOEL, N-O-E-L, to make sure the proceeds go to Noel's Angel Walk. Or if you're ordering by phone or in person, just be sure to mention Noel's Angel Walk. And again, 20% of the sale will go to Noel's Angel Walk as part of the Good Comer Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon. You can find more on the Good Comer Brands John Moser Children's Radiothon Facebook page. When we come back, we're going to visit with the folks from Emily's Closet and learn all about that great organization. That's when we come back on Hometown Today from 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Hi, this is Randy, owner of Professional Floor Covering, and you're listening to Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Hometown Today is presented by Professional Floor Covering, also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. Well, we're happy to welcome in our first guest on the show today. We have joining us Katie Schmidt-Hahn. She is with Emily's Closet here in Beaver Dam. Katie, thanks so much for taking some time out today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so this is a great cause, Emily's Closet, something that I've been familiar with for many years, and I know we've had some folks from Emily's Closet on the air over the years, and we wanted to have you back on and talk a little bit. For those who maybe aren't familiar with Emily's Closet, share a little bit of the story and the history at how this whole thing got started.
Sure, absolutely. So Emily Lyons was a Beaver Dam resident. Grew up here and was a 2014 graduate of Beaver Dam High School. She was a former student of mine. Actually, she was one of those kids that would friend anybody. She didn't care who you were, what your background was, whatever it was, just exhibited kindness all over the place. Was homecoming queen, involved in a lot of activities, went away to college, and tragically passed away in a snowmobile accident in 2015. After that, we started to do a lot of things with Dawn, her mom, and family and friends, kind of our tribe, we call each other, and doing a lot of things to kind of honor who Emily was and kind of continue that ripple effect of kindness. And then in 2016, a young woman named by Morgan Nickel started for a senior project, Emily's Closet, which is the donation of lightly used or even brand new dresses that kids could use for prom, but we resell them at a very small cost. So that's kind of how it got started. We've kind of continued it on after Morgan graduated, our youngest. Ariana took it over, and then we've kind of continued to help along the way with it and kind of building it to be what it is. So really we just have kids or adults and kids in high school and whatnot from Beaver Dam and throughout the county and even beyond, donate lightly used dresses that we can then resell for kids to afford to be able to go to prom because they're worn once. Instead of it just hanging in your closet,
Right.
Why are we hanging it in our closet? Let's pass it on because one dress can be meant for many people and they can find beauty in it and whatnot. So we want to make sure that we give that opportunity for others to be able to have that beautiful dress, but not also be able to break the bank and be able to afford it.
And we're going to talk about some of the important details and some of the important dates coming up regarding Emily's Closet. But I know before we do that, we want to touch a little bit on top of doing Emily's Closet to keep Emily's name alive. One of the other things that you guys involved in Emily's Closet like to do is talk a little bit about donating life.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so when Emily passed, her parents were met with somebody from the hospital and didn't even realize that Emily had signed up to be an organ donor. So they were kind of completely unaware and went, okay, well, we got to do this, and we're going to honor what she chose. And Emily saved the lives of 6 and improved the lives of 50 others with her donation. So, and that has just kind of built from that and just expanded for the things that we include. So we always focus really a lot on the importance of really organ and tissue donation. We work with UWOTD, we work with the Alliance Eye Bank and things, and making sure that people are really kind of aware of really what it is, because sometimes people are like, wait, hang on, do I want to do that? So we try and educate them at the same point on that, because I don't think any of us maybe would have been aware of the community and the impact that you can make with a simple donation when you pass, if you're able to, whether it be through the Alliance Eye Bank or whether it be, organ tissue, whatever it may be. So that's been a huge impact, and it has really grown kind of the family and the tribe in a sense throughout, not only throughout like our little community, but beyond, through the state and throughout the nation, and the people that we've met and the impact that she's made and that we hope to kind of continue to make in her honor.
Yeah, it's, being an organ donor is just one of those things that is just, it's so simple, but yet so selfless and can have such an impact. I mean, it really kind of boggles the mind if you sit and think about what you just said about Emily saved 6 lives and improved 50 more others. I mean, that's incredible from one person. Talk about an impact.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely. And that was Emily. If she could improve or touch somebody's life, that was her. You know, just she didn't care who you were or anything like that. It was about giving back to people. And that was an amazing thing that she chose to do. Nobody asked her about it. She chose to do that because of who Emily was.
And what a great gift to give your loved ones that you leave behind as well. You know, having that comfort of knowing that you really did make a difference in this world. So important and a very, very easy thing to do. Well, let's talk about Emily's Closet because, as you mentioned, you look for folks to donate prom dresses, and then they'll be offered up at a discounted price. The donation period opens, I think, next week.
Right. Yep. So actually, this year we started something new and very cool. Pine Hill Insurance, located on DeClark Street here in town, actually had approached us and wanted to be a year-round donation site. So that was huge for us because typically we had a month kind of donation window, or we'd kind of randomly collect them throughout the year and store them in our homes or whatever it may be. But Pine Hill stepped up and said, hey, we want to be able to be a donation site all year round. So they've been collecting for several months, but now we're also going to be able to expand it starting next week into some of the schools in town here, and then also at Matera. So the schools in town we're going to be including at the high school, the middle school, and Prairie View Elementary. So people can donate during the school week, during their office hours, to any of those 3 schools. The high school is located in the library. Their donations for any of the students that want to bring in donations, they can take them right to the library. Excuse me. At the middle school in the Prairie View, they're at the main office. And then we'll also open up Matera over on Bickel. That was also going to take some donations. That's where Dawn, Emily's mom, works. That's also where we hold the sale. So all those will take donations during their work hours. And then we also have Pine Hill Insurance as well year-round. So we're hoping to up the ante in getting more donations. We've had a plethora already come in, and we're looking forward to adding more and more and more, and hopefully having to buy more dress racks to be able to store them all.
Are you talk about as far as what people are donating? Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Any limitations to maybe things you don't want? Is it just the dresses? Are we looking for heels, things like that?
Yeah. So really, we want something gently used.
Okay.
Typically, they've been worn once. Sometimes we get brand new things. We've had dresses donated from dress stores that are going out of business. Or maybe they're just like, you know what, we're going to get rid of this stock. But anything kind of lightly used or even new, without any stains or tears and things like that, they're sold as is. 2-piece, princess, short, long, plain, beaded, poofy, whatever you want. We've also had people donate some bridesmaids dresses or some fancier dresses they've worn to weddings, because we don't just get high school kids coming in anymore for prom. We have adult women and some friends and family looking for different things for weddings or for a formal event or whatever it might be. We are also taking shoe donations. So the pair of shoes that you wore, the heels you wore for that one outfit, and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to wear them again. Bring them on over, donate them. Accessories, jewelry, bracelets, earrings, all those heads, hair pieces, all those things we are happy to take. We do get a small amount of ties. And some things that are bow ties things as well. But typically we have a lot more of the female-oriented dresses and accessories and shoes as well.
So not just prom, reaching into those adult sizes for formal. So if there's women out there had that, beautiful dress they bought for a gala, 5 years ago, and it's just been sitting there and they don't have a use, they can absolutely donate that, even if it's adult size, because during shopping, anybody can come in and
oh yeah, absolutely. So. I mean, we've got from the 00s to the plus size, and everybody's able to find something. There is plenty to go around for all women to be able to find something. If you want short, long, or simple, or a little bit more pow, You know, there's a lot to do. We've even been blessed in the past with a former Miss Wisconsin donating some of her ball gowns that she's worn. So maybe we'll get that to happen again. You never know.
Hey, we've got a Beaver Dam native
that's what I
serving
thought.
us.
Maybe that's an important thing
we'll
to mention.
We'll have to reach out to Mandy and see what we
See
can
what we got.
see what we can do. Talk a little bit about what happens with the funds raised through all of this, because that's an important piece of this too.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So all the funds raised for Emily's Closet go right back to her scholarship. So every year, 2 students, typically from Beaver Dam High School, are awarded the Emily C. Lyons Scholarship. It doesn't have to be anybody going to a 4-year. It just is a $2,000 scholarship. Really, we want somebody that really develops or kind of demonstrates good character and kindness, very much like Emily and who she was.
Okay, very good. And then when is it going to be open for purchasing dresses?
So purchasing will happen the second full weekend. It would be in March. It will be March 7th and 8th.
Okay.
So March 7th is a Friday night, and that will be from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. And then March 8th is a Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We used to do a Sunday as well, and a shorter Saturday, but we lengthened Saturday just because we feel that's a bigger market to be able to do that. So we no longer do the Sunday. We're hitting that Friday night again, and then that Saturday, a longer day on Saturday, to make sure that we can get everybody there to get some dresses.
Sure. And anything else we didn't touch on that we need to throw out there?
What else can we talk about? I think really, honestly, like we've talked about who Emily was, and we've talked about the Donate Life and the organ and tissue and the resale or whatnot. But really, it's kind of about just giving back and being a good individual right now. And I think that's really what we always focus on in everything that we do in Emily's name, including her golf outing, which always happens in the summer, and just bringing a smile to people's face, because you don't realize like the small impact that you can make with one simple thing, a simple dress donation. You know, obviously Emily made a huge difference with her donation, you know, of a organ and tissue on others, but just a smile that you can bring to somebody's face by what you do in a daily basis is an important thing to always remember, that we always try to live by and to remember.
Well said. Remind folks when and where they can donate their dresses.
So again, there are 5 different donation sites in Beaver Dam. We have Pine Hill Insurance, which is Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. They're located at 919 DeClark Street. Matera, Wisconsin is at 555 Beichel. They're Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30, and there's a rack located right inside the front door. You can walk in the door, hang up your dress. And then we have 3 of the schools in Beaver Dam. We have Prairie View Elementary at 510 North Crystal Lake, Monday through Friday, 7:45 to 4. The middle school at 108 4th Street is Monday through Friday, 7 till 3:30. And the high school and the library from 7:45 to 3:15, Monday through Friday.
All right, very good. That is Katie Schmidt-Hahn. She is with Emily's Closet, and Katie, good luck with the donations, and we'll maybe have you guys on again right before the sale opens up, and talk about some of the great pieces that you ended up taking in.
That sounds good. I'll be sure to try on a couple and let you know how they look.
Absolutely. I love it. Again, that is Katie Schmidt-Hahn with Emily's Closet here in Beaver Dam. Just a great organization. This is Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, presented by Professional Floor Covering, also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam, where they have a phenomenal picture framing department. That's right. They can frame almost anything. If you've got something you'd like to preserve in a picture frame, McKinstry's can help you out. Their professional staff will help you select just the right frame and matting to enhance the beauty of your artwork. They stock a complete selection of picture frame moldings, matting, and glass choices. That ensures professional framing of your needlework, family photos, wedding pictures, canvas pictures, posters, or awards and certificates. And the best part, you'll be amazed at the low everyday prices. Bring your frameable pieces to McKinstry's Home Furnishing, celebrating 166 years in downtown Beaver Dam. We'll be back after this on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
Hometown Today on your hometown station, 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.
And welcome back to Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Hometown Today is presented by Professional Floor Covering, also brought to you by McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. Well, we are happy to welcome in our next guest here on Hometown Today. We have Jesse Schultz with the Beaver Dam Ride Project. Jesse, thanks so much for coming in and spending some time with us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for getting me on. I appreciate the opportunity to talk about it.
Absolutely, and folks may have been hearing us talking about the Beaver Dam Ride Project here on the air recently, and it all has to do with the skate park here in Beaver Dam, and I'm always surprised to find how many people here actually don't really even realize that the skate park is there. Sure. So before we talk about Beaver Dam Ride Project and what you guys do, talk just a little bit about the skate park, kind of about it and its history.
Yeah, so the big thing to take note of is this actually checks back to what I'm being told probably 20 years ago. There's a ton of involvement from other people outside of myself before I was around this area that got that to happen in the first place. This started from scratch with no skate park. So to get the city to approve this, to partner with community members, fundraise, get the concrete poured, and get what you're looking at out there today, along with the BMX park that's out there. There's actually a whole dirt track that's out there. So there was a ton of effort that went into that. Like I said, that was probably started 20 years ago with those initial conversations and efforts. I would say sometime around 2019-ish is when you see what you see out there really getting going. They kind of did an opening. So there's the concrete skate park with some concrete features out there. There's been some additions, some modifications to the dirt track that's out there in the meantime. And then let's go forward to 2024, which is where we've had these conversations where we'd like to see a little bit more diverse skate park that's going to be able to encompass your beginner level rider, someone who's got the experience, a skateboard, a scooter, a BMX bike, something like that. So we're kind of revisiting that and trying to redevelop the design plan to get going with it.
Can you talk about where, for folks who don't know where the skate park is and kind of what features it has right now?
Yeah, of course. It is a little bit out there. So most people are familiar with the high school on East Burnett Street. It's right in that neighborhood on Fletcher Road. It is the Patrick Parker Conley City Park, which is where the skate park is, and it's right next to the new dog park.
I was going to say it's right by the dog park, if people know where that is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, very good. And how did you get involved with Beaver Dam Ride Project?
So I came to the Dodge County area probably back in 2016. I noticed the skate park. I thought it was cool. I've been involved with action sports my whole life.
Okay.
So just throughout the years and conversations of learning about what they've done, this was a good year for me to reach out to the group and say, hey, I'd like to get involved too. What can I do to help? And through those conversations, the group has been trying to modify and develop things out there, and we just kind of got the ball rolling again, and here we are.
And so Beaver Dam Ride Project comes about. This is kind of a project of Beaver Dam Area Community Foundation, kind of born out of that. Talk about what Beaver Dam Ride Project is all about and kind of how it got started.
Yeah, so the name that you're hearing, Beaver Dam Ride Project, is kind of just the name that we moved forward with to draw attention to the fact that, yes, there's a skate park out there, but right now we are in the phase of trying to develop a new design plan to better suit everybody out there. So when you hear that title, it's kind of like these new efforts to get that design plan out there. So the community foundation that you mentioned too, that is the goal, is to receive funds and raise everything through community efforts. And we're still working through some logistics to get that part of it done. But basically, we're just looking to have a unique park, to have a community environment. I mean, we all know that we've got a ton of really great city parks. We have this new pickleball place, right? Really cool for people who are into the pickleball. We've got basketball courts. You don't really see a lot of parks that are designated for action sports.
Yeah.
We're fortunate enough to have the skate park, but we could have a better design out there that's going to be more geared towards your beginner level riders who maybe don't know how to do the big tricks, but they just want to go out there with their friends and family and spend time. And that's where we're at now, working with this professional company. They've been able to design exactly what we're asking for to be able to suit those riders as well.
And so looking to design a better skate park, a skate park that's a better fit for our community. And in order to do that, you guys are looking for input. And you've put together a survey.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely. So we partnered with the American Ram Company. That's the company that we're working with now to develop this design plan. They're a national company. They make skate parks all over the place. So throughout that process, there's a community survey. And it's really important that anyone who's interested in this considers that, because we have an initial design concept that we worked out with them based on their expertise. But what we want is feedback from the people around here who are actually going to use this park. So what you can do is you can go to our Facebook page, Beaver Dam Ride Project. The community survey through American Ram Company is linked there. And you'll just go through and answer some questions about what kind of ramps do you want to see out there, what style of ramps, are you a new rider, are you an experienced rider? As you fill that out, all of that data gets stored through the American Ram Company. And then we're probably looking sometime in February, towards the end of February, we reconvene with that feedback, and then we finalize that design plan based on that. So
Gotcha.
Please check it out. Definitely do that community survey. It's going to help out in the long run.
And who are you guys looking for to take the survey? Is it just people who are in extreme sports? Is it just adults? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, anyone can give feedback, no doubt. I think the best audience to pay attention to that and give that feedback is someone who is going to use that style park. Even if you're just interested as a new rider, give that feedback. Maybe you'd like to see some more mellow ramps and obstacles for you to practice on. Same with kids. So we're looking probably high school age kids, middle school age kids. They're definitely going to be people I think that are going to be attracted to this park. But then don't forget the parents too. Are you going to bring the little kids out there? Are you going to check it out yourself? Those are the people that we want to hear from, so that when you go out to that park, it's reflective of what works for all of us.
Very good. And again, if people are interested in taking that survey, you can find it on the Beaver Dam Ride Project Facebook page. Any idea how long that'll be open for folks to take and provide feedback?
So probably about 2 weeks right now.
Okay.
But that is subject to change,
Sure.
Longer or shorter. We will work with the American Ram Company on that.
Okay, very good. And then, of course, once that wraps up, there will be then more steps. You'll look at the feedback, and then it's on to kind of planning phases, funding phases. And so we don't want to wait too long to get to that point and then be stuck. If people are interested in contributing and helping and making this reality, once that surveys come back, that feedback's provided, kind of settle on a plan. If people want to contribute or help out or donate, how can they do that?
Absolutely. I'll try to break that down. So first way to get a hold of us right now, our primary platform is Facebook. Again, Beaver Dam Ride Project. You can send us a message on there. If you're looking to donate, contact us on there. We'll talk it out. We're still working through some of the logistics to finalize accounts and things like that. But then if you're just interested in learning about it, if you want more information, message us on there. But then also in the future, I would anticipate we're going to have more community events, fundraising events. Maybe you're someone who just wants to participate in that and be some helping hand. We definitely are going to need people to do that. So as of now, if you're interested in any of those types of options or a way to get involved, message us on Facebook. But what you can expect in the future is we're working to get some promotional flyers out there. We will be out in the community a lot more in the future as we get this stuff squared away. Hopefully through that process, we'll have quick QR code links for people to donate and different ways for people to get involved. And
I know you guys will keep us updated on things that are happening with it, and certainly when those next phases arrive, we'll try to connect and get you guys back on the show and talk about what those next steps are and what that's going to look like. So looking forward. Anything else that we didn't get a chance to touch on that we should throw out there before we let you go?
Not a whole lot. I appreciate you having me on. I really want to recognize the people going back 20 years, well before my time, who got us to where we are now. John Newman, the city parks supervisor. He's been an awesome guy to work with. I've met him numerous times. I know the group's worked with him, so he's an advocate of bettering our city parks. But just spread the word. I think people are excited. We're getting a ton of positive feedback, and the more people who know, the more people who want to get involved, the better success we're going to have with this project.
All right, very good. And again, make sure you follow them, Beaver Dam Ride Project on Facebook. You're probably your best opportunity to stay updated on everything happening there. Again, Jesse Schultz is with the Beaver Dam Ride Project. Jesse, great to have you on, and thanks for letting us know about all this. And we look forward to hearing updates on the next phase.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Awesome.
Thanks.
That is Jesse Schultz with Beaver Dam Ride Project here on Hometown Today from 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge. Don't forget, coming up tonight, Milwaukee Bucks basketball. The Bucks are out west in Portland taking on the Trailblazers, so a late West Coast game. 8:30 for the pregame coverage, 9 o'clock for the tip here on 95.3 WBEV. And we've got not one, not two, but 3 live high school sports events for you tonight. We start on the ice, Beaver Dam boys hockey hosting Oregon. That's a 4:45 pregame over on Daily Dodge TV, followed by the Beaver Dam girls hockey team hosting Viroqua, also on Daily Dodge TV. And the Beaver Dam boys basketball team headed up to Oshkosh North. That's a 7 o'clock coverage over on Daily Dodge TV, as well as our sister station, 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. So don't miss out on all of that. Hometown Today is presented by Professional Floor Covering, your store for floors and so much more. Whether you're dreaming of beautiful new floors, update to your cabinets or countertops, or it's time to upgrade that bathroom with a new shower or tub, the folks at Professional Floor Covering have got you covered. If you're looking to upgrade your shower, there's a lot of important choices to be made, from color, material choice, size, arrangement. Their team is there to help you design the perfect shower to help you unwind and relax. They can help you convert it to a glass enclosure or do tub to shower conversions as well. Professional Floor Covering, your store for floors and so much more. 713 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, online at PROFLR.com. That'll do it for Hometown Today on 95.3 WBEV, powered by Daily Dodge.